all the noise. I went searching for a place with no noise. I found this place where you can be free and chase those ghosts in the woods and through the trees. The hunter call of the wild. Now with those mountains and valleys and lakes, there's many a place to track and stalk and bring back all I need. For them animals running round, it's just another day. But with those bucks running round and ducks flying away, I'll use the couch as a rifle rest. Well, if I want me some fun, then this way is the best. The hunter call of the wild. The hunter call of the wild. With those mountains and valleys and lakes, there's many a good hide and many a place to track and stalk and bring back all I need. For them animals running round, it's just another day. But with those bucks running round and ducks flying away, I'll use the couch as a rifle rest. Well, if I want me some fun, then this way is the best. The hunter call of the wild. The hunter call of the wild.
Hello everybody, and welcome to Real and Virtual Outdoors. Make sure I got audio. Always got to check it. We got it. Alright. Well, let's call a few folks out in here today. Good thing 1 o'clock already have come. I was about to sit back in this chair and go to sleep. Lord have mercy. I ate lunch and got sleepy. Kelly Bullock is here. Good to see you, Kelly. Downtown Ernie Brown. Nick Ramsey is here. Good to see you. I think I said Chris Everett is here. Shirley T is here. Nick is here. Donna Long is here. Nick said, I just got done playing the game. Yeah. Well, I put an announcement out this morning, or an email out this morning, rather, to the members. I've already got a response from some of you. So, we'll get ready to fire that off. Hello, Lisa, for the Rod and Gun Club. And I will soon be announcing the first animal that will be hunted on the Hirschfelden map. If you watch the video for the that I did for the Rod and Gun Club, one of the 2 videos that I put out explain to you what you will be hunting with. We will be having an offline open sight hunt. That will be the predecessor to the online open sight hunt that we will probably have later. So if you're not used to shooting open sights, you better get used to shooting them because you're going to need them. Let's look at this premium trophy mount pack. And this is something I was talking about the other day, where you could change the mounts. I think the mounts plaques look real good on this. I'm a fan of this light one and the dark one, but I also like this one here in the middle. It's got a little gold on it, got a little black on it. Something we're going to be able to do in the trophy lodge, which is a nice addition. And this is a picture of the Scotland woods and the red deer that's getting a reshape, a remaster rather. And the great one for the new map was announced this morning. It's going to be wild boar, which I think is fitting. Wild boar has been in the game since the beginning, so I guess it's time to get a wild boar great one. All right, let's talk about today's hunt. This is a ski ridge, and I have went and found a spot to hunt beavers, which I have not hunted yet, by the way. And we're going to ease out here and get up in that tree stand straight ahead of us. And we're going to start shooting some beavers from long range. It's going to be shots over 200 yards, sometimes over 300. And we have a bigger gun with us just in case that we see a bigger animal, but we're going to talk about that. The weapons of choice today and why as I get up in the stand. I'm just going to ease over here. The beaver animations are real nice. In fact, we might even see one today taking down a tree. So we're going to do this for a little while. We're going to hunt here, then we're going to go to another spot, check it out, and we're going to do some other hunting along the way probably. Probably won't be the whole show about this, but the majority of it will be. Oh, buck. Some of you have already sent in your reserves that you own. I appreciate you getting back with me. I'm trying to pick a reserve for the competitions that everybody owns to keep from asking people to buy reserves. Some of you have mentioned that you would be willing to buy some reserves, and we may ask you to do that. So later, it depends on what I decide to do and what direction I decide to go in. All right, as you can see, this is some long range shooting right here. And these beavers are going to be out here sometime or another. The dog sounds like a Doberman, but she only weighs 10 pounds. Not even 10 pounds, the wife said. So I've never hunted these beavers, but I know they're going to gather out here sometime, and we're going to get to shoot a few. I may have to change the time. I don't know. I've got some notes. I may have to refer to the notes. I keep a lot of notes on this game. I think it's either now or noon. We're at 9 a.m. now, but let's talk about the gun that we're going to use today. This is the 22-250. I chose this gun because it's a flat shooter. Small caliber bullet, flat shooter. Have not shot this gun a whole lot, so we will see what it does. And I have the AR platform 300, just in case we see a moose or a bear. We're going to sit here just a minute, and if I don't see something pretty quick, we are going to change the time to noon. There should be a whole bunch of beavers out here in a little while. I will be beginning to scout out Hirschfelded and finish getting that map opened. I do not have that map opened all the way. Hello, Colin. On my game, because there was newer maps that I wanted to focus on. So I've got to go get that map opened up and get it ready for comps. We probably will do, depending on what maps everyone has, we will probably do at least 2 hunts on Hirschfelded. Maybe 3 if I get a response where everybody has got a small number of maps. I'm going to try to keep people from asking people to spend any more money than they have to. And I still have a little bit of a cough. I'm going to have to go back to the doctor, but I'm working on it. I've got a trip coming up this weekend, so I'm not going to be going to the doctor this week. I used to hunt beavers, but I'm too old to go to bars now. You idiot. Oh my God. Well, we're gonna jump down here in a minute and go change the time, because I'm not gonna sit here and look at nothing. I'm gonna go change the time to 11:45 rather, so they'll start to gather. I think I'm correct on that. Because I'm here to put on a show, not to let y'all sit there and watch me do nothing. All right, 11:45. And we're going to ease out. As you can see, it's snowing. I will say this in case some of the members are watching that haven't read the email yet that I sent. I sent a second email. In order to do live competitions, I'm going to need you to link your Discord to your console and then join my Discord. Some of you, Nick, you are already on there on my Discord, and you have been added to the Rod and Gun Club new text chat for the members and for the competition pictures where you can submit your pictures for comps, and the voice chat. You are already on that, so Matt is on it as well. The only person that I have not heard from yet is J.G. Hill and Dave Bosworth, and I'm sure they'll get with me. So, all right, we're gonna see how this works out. I come up here yesterday; it's all out here, so they should gather here in a minute. But we'll find some regardless today. So you'll be able to go into the voice chat now and talk to the guys on the people are in there, and you'll be able to submit. The one chat room is 2 of them are for text only. You shoot a good animal and you want to submit a picture over there, go ahead and do so. If you'll read the literature at the top, it tells you which channel is which, and the one of them is for competitions only, and we're going to keep that for competition pictures. That way it helps me to know which picture is for competitions and which is just for bragging board. Let me pull up my notes real quick and make sure that I am correct. I know I am, but I want to make sure I'm right. And no, y'all can't see my notes. Those are secretly guarded notes. Yeah. Okay. Where are you, Beaver? I need to leave that up there. So I can use that. Me spawning in may have spooked them out. So I didn't think about that. We'll give it a minute. We'll get it going. I wouldn't think it would have spooked them out because I'm so far away from it. But it could have. I come over here yesterday, there was like 10 out here. So this is an area. I've got another area as well. So I think that area is right here. This area. And I got another tree stand somewhere here. that I put out yesterday. That's geese there. So we got a couple spots to hunt them. Get a boat. I don't have a boat. I wish they did have a boat. I tell you something we do need. Hence, this branch right here. This branch is sort of in the way. And I hate that. We need a saw. What hunter in real life do you know that doesn't use some type of saw every now and then to trim the tree stand up? Now that's not the only thing that's over here is beavers, by the way. We could see a bigger animal, but I know they're here. I may have spawned it in at 9 o'clock and spooked them all out. I may have to go back and spawn out of here. Spawn back. Our water company just left. There's a mallard. Another mallard. Man, I come over here last night, this place is full of beavers. Now I can't find one. Ha! Figures. Well, hell, I'm at the wrong time. Come on, Trummer, get it together this moment. Good night. All right. I know what's happened now, so. We have spawned it in here and spooked them out. So I am going to fix that now. 16 to 20. I messed it up, folks. That's what happened. I messed it up. Shocking, right? I misread my notes. Ernie's deer is starting to come in on a little earlier every day now, so he should be maybe having a little luck for long. I think we're midnight snackers for a long time there, but Ernie's starting to get a little little movement earlier in the evening, so we're hoping that trend continues and he can put a little meat on the table for him and Chrissy this winter. Mark is still trying to get his deer. I hope he gets one. First time hunter, so he's going through the pains and the growing pains of being a hunter in real life. And if you've ever hunted, you know. There's fine. There they are. See? We spooked them out. Well, that's a fat beaver right there. It looks like me. All right, let's just let them gather a little bit. They're going to gather around here. Now, this is a gathering zone. They look like they're leaving, though, don't they? Son of a gun, you. We're going to try to shoot one. That's 300. We missed him. That's a long shot across there. Shot over him. Yeah, he's going through the growing pains of being a new hunter, but that's all right. It's nothing wrong with having the growing pains. Oh, look. That bear is right behind a tree back there. I can't shoot him. I wish I could. There's a moose back over there somewhere. We've got a gun for him in case he shows up. That was a long... Oh, look. Oh. Hello. Hello. That's a 6 hard there. Of course, you might know he'd stopped behind the tree. I'm not going to try to shoot behind that tree. I'm going to let him walk out. Come on, big boy. Walk your butt out there. There you go. Come on, son. Clear that tree. I put this 300 on you. Come on. You can do it 2 more steps. Come on. There's a buck standing there. That's an elk. Come on, bear. Move your butt, son. Come on. He's standing there, he ain't moving. We're going to try to slip it in there. Got him. Smoked him. He's down. We're going to leave him right there for a little bit. We're going to leave him right there for just a little bit. We're going to go get him, don't get me wrong, because that's a big boy. But we're going to wait to see if the beaver shows up. That's over 300. That's over 300 yards. I hope you got a tag for that big beaver. I shoot a beaver that big, that's going to be something. Cowboys play tonight. What's this? That's an elk. Everything wants to gather behind the doggone bush today. Oh, look. Look, 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 look. There's the family. Let me find the big one. Ooh. Oh, that's the one I want right there. $22,250. 328. This is going to be a long shot on this little bitty critter. I plopped him. He'll float up. He's going to float up. There's a 3. Look at all these beavers. I told you they was gonna gather, didn't I? 3. Man. 3. Oh, there's another 3. I'm looking for a big one before I start shooting. Look like they're all 3s. That beaver just popped up, folks. We just drilled another one. And that's 2 plus a bear. There they are right there. Now we're just going to let them lay there because these beavers are going to keep coming back. I'm going to kill 3 out of this spot. And then I'm going to move on. That fat one in the back there is that one right there in the front is a 3. That's a 3. We're going to shoot him right there. Turn around on me. Fat joker. There's a 3 right there. Got him. That got 22,250. She's pretty flat, boys and girls. That's nice. And he's already floating. Alright, let's see what we got damage we got. I don't want to blow out this zone. So I'm going to go get these animals. And we're going to head to the next spot. That's long distance dialing there, good people. Oh, what's this? What are you doing? I might as well pick up a bunny bear while I'm here. Might as well pick up an extra bear while I'm here. Let's go do a little harvesting. Take your time on your shots, make good shots, saves you a lot of trouble, saves you a lot of wear and tear. Now I'm gonna go get this bear first. Because I know he's gonna be right here. And there he be. Just take your time. Make good shots. Alright, I gotta find these beavers now. And I think they're gonna be on the other side of this river. $5 a pound. I don't know how many beavers you can shoot out of a zone without blowing it. So I'm going to play it like I would if I was deer hunting. Now I got to find these dudes. They're somewhere right here. There they are. Floated up in this cove. Let's go pick those up real quick. Then we'll go get the bear and then we'll go to the next spot. Long liver shot. Over 300 yards. Long shot. 300 yards. Where'd that other one go? There you are. That wasn't too good of a shot, but I got him. Alright, let's go get a bear. That bear's not going to be too far either. So he's going to be about 200 yards over here. Tonight is going to be fun. What you got going on tonight? I'll tell you what, yesterday, last night, I did not feel good at all. I was... my body aches was bad last night. Sure felt good to get out of this wheelchair. I'm kind of damned if I do and damned if I don't. If I go and hurting, and I get out of the wheel too early, and I lay in the bed too long. I start hurting from laying in the bed too long. So sometimes I just have to deal with it. I can't lay in bed more than 7, 8 hours at the most. 7 hours is usually about all I sleep anyway. Lots of, I really could get by on 6. So. Oh, that's right. You doing that tonight. Kelly's gonna do story time on the ski ridge. I think he's got a story he's gonna do before he does a hunt. Now, Kelly, I love watching your stuff, and I'll be there for a little while, but the Cowboys play tonight, son. And the Cowboys take precedent over all. But I'll be in there hanging out. But I'll catch you story time. What time are you gonna go live? That elk is really raising hell back there. Where are you? He is really. Oh Lord, listen to that. Oh, you way up good, die. $457 yards. No. Now I got to figure out how to get over to get this bear. I think it's water too deep right here. 7 Eastern. I got to get over here somehow. I got to find a low spot. This ain't gonna be it. I may have to go around this joker. Yeah, gumma booger bear. I'm gonna see if I can cross, but I don't think I can. No, that's deep. No. I may have to go all the way around this joker. There's an easier way. I ain't running around that lake. Take too much time. Go get me a buggy. Making enchiladas right now. Ooh, Lord. I wish I was eating with y'all tonight. That sounds delicious. I'm probably gonna have pizza and is this a interact with what? Well, you come out the stove. Where is the doggone gun? Rack on here. Gotta be in the house. I'm overlooking it. Oh hell, it's right here. Troy. Well, let's get us a buggy. go down there and get that bear. Hang on, Shirley. Oh, crap. Y'all know I don't have one here, right? Good night. Playing ping pong. Come on. Doggone spirit. Load this stuff. Uh-oh. Yeah. They broke his life. Oh! Son of a gun, I did all that and didn't burn it up. Oh, Lord. Note to self, full winter does not run underwater. What say, Chad, buddy? Chad be doing some bowling lives on his YouTube. I sneak in there once in a while. I don't say a whole lot. There's my bear, good people. See, that was a lot funner than running around the lake. That 300 does the job, don't it? 300 yards, double lung. Right and left. Not much of a bear, just a money bear. All right, let's go. Let's go over here and check out the other spot. If I can figure out where it's at. Oh, it's over here. I just put that up last night. Let me reference my notes. Something to do. Well, yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good for you too, Chad. Little exercise. Reference my notes here. Thought I left that up. Where the devil is that thing at? Oh, it's right here. $6.49. Well, to get you out of the house and give you a little exercise. All right. This spot here is the one that Kelly and I went to under bow hunting. This is long range. We're gonna We may have to walk this a little bit. I'm gonna look and see what's down here. I don't know if there's anything gonna be down here. Look. There's a bear. There's a bear. Now this is a place that you could really lay down on this rock up here and do some long range shooting at. Well, we're going to scour this a little bit and see. Oh, there's an elk rolling around out there. I'm just going to lay down right here for a minute and see what we see. We're probably going to shoot something right here. There's going to be a lot of animals that's going to come through this. And this is over here at the Center Weave Shack. This is just east of northeast of Dion Meadows is where this is at. I've also got a tent over here that we're going to fast travel to and do a little walking around, but I want to see if we see a long range beaver up here. Means we've already killed a few. My game renders out at about, as far as the rendering distance, I'm rendering out at about 400 yards, 450 at the max, which means rendering out, which means even though I can see 700-800 yards, you're not going to see an animal at 700-800 yards. I render out about 450. So about right here is where I'm rendering out. The animal sort of disappears. So on my console or on my computer. So this would be an area to make a 500-yard shot. But I'm rendering out about 450, and I haven't looked into how to solve that yet. So that elk is walking around in the water out there. But it's beautiful country. It really is. But I don't see no beavers. So we're going to hop over to the other side and see what we see. We're going to ease up here and see what we can get into. Of course, if we see something along the way, I will shoot it. Now, the rifle I have that I'm using on these beavers is big enough to take a deer. Not my first choice. Speaking of taking a deer, I used to be able to buy deer meat here, ground deer meat here. They changed the law. You can only buy quartered meat now. You cannot buy any processed meat. Which is an odd law, but they're going to put a lot of people out of business that used to process deer. You can only quarter it up. You can't ground it, you can't make sausage, you can't make steaks, you can't slice or ground it. It's an odd law they passed. I don't fully understand until I read the code on it, on why it was passed, but I can no longer buy ground venison, which is really the craps. If you haven't seen the videos that I posted for the Rod and Gun Club, the first competition is going to be on the Hirschfelden map. And it is going to be an open sight rifle hunt only. No scopes, no red dots, no magnification type of equipment on your rifle at all. You are allowed to use open sights only, and you are allowed to use illuminated open sights if you have one of the rifles you can buy the illuminated sights for. That's the first time I've seen them. Let's long range bison, shall we? Might as well. You're not going anywhere. That was a good hit. In fact, he's gonna keel over any second. And there he is. .328. I was zeroed at. The shot was about .284, so. Alright, let's ease on down and see what we see. We're gonna go back to the beaver hut again and snipe off some more beaver. Well, the show's over with. But we did that the first video. We sniped off 3 or 4. And I'm still looking for beaver spots. I didn't even see how much the beavers paid. I should have been paying more attention to that. But anyway, back to the Rod and Gun Club comp. It's going to be open sights only, no scopes, no red dots. Open sights, rifle of your choice. I will announce the animal soon, after the 15th. There will be a video, and there will be a video of the animal, and at the same time I will show you on the video how I would like for you to submit your photographs for you for competition, so that they can be counted correctly. You can keep hunting the spot with the beavers. It doesn't actually kill the area. Okay. Appreciate that. Well, we'll kill a few more and see what it does. We're gonna walk down here and get this moose, and then we're gonna scout the water just a little bit, see if we can find another beaver or two. Y'all know how I like to roll. I'm slow and methodical. I don't get no big hurry. Yeah, I knew they did, but I didn't know if it would. I didn't know if it would blow out the gathering zone. But we're going to try to run the Rod Gun Club longer this year than we did last. Last year was the first year of it. I kind of shut it down in the summertime. At the beginning of summer, mainly because there was going to be, I thought, there was going to be a lot more doing of fishing lives in the summertime. And there's just not been that many of them outside the tournament league, you know. So I kind of just shut it down, and I kind of wish I'd have kept it going. There's a lot of nights that we could have done something that nobody was doing anything. So we're certainly going to keep it going. We're certainly going to keep it going a little longer this year. There's my bear, or my buffalo rather. I have also included in that email, which I encourage, if you're a member, please do read the whole email. It's not that long, but I'm also going to put on the table this year for you guys to have the options to have what we're going to call a hunt off. You want to call somebody out for a hunt, I'm all for that. In fact, I would mind hosting that. So that is an option as well. I'm going to look right here real quick, see if I see anything. We're not going to call it a 1v1. We're going to call it a hunt off. Okay, I'm just walking up here through these watering zones now to see what I see. There's some ducks. No, that's rocks. No, it's ducks. Wood ducks. Yep. Haven't shot one of those yet. Well, say, Dan. Good to see you, buddy. Are we still splitting the live streams on both our channels? Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that because I want to help you grow. As long as you think you've got the internet speed and the hardware to carry it. We need to get in together and test that. In fact, if you want to do call out tournament, somebody calls somebody out, by all means. You should be good then. I don't know about carrying 4 or 5 screens if we've got an online something going. We'll just have to try it and see what happens. I think you had too many task opens the last time we tried it. And you need to close, I even have to close some tasks down. But absolutely, because we need to try to grow yours as well. This is a hobby for me. I'm not trying to get monetized. Be nice to reach 1,000. That would be nice. But as far as monetizing it, that's never been in the cards. As far as I'm concerned. You want to get monetized, we need to help you get monetized. Alright, I'm going to ease up here and see what I can see. Oh, look what I see. Oh my. Who's the biggest buffalo in the bunch? Right here's the biggest one. Alright, that is. They're not going anywhere. That's about 175, 80. I'm just gonna look real quick, guys, before I do anything. Bunch of ducks. Alright, I'm gonna shoot this buffalo right here. I need to get just a little bit of an angle on him. Alright, so my target, I'm gonna zero for 164. My target is gonna be kind of skinny on this. I want to hit him right here, between the neck and the shoulder. And I want to do it while his head's down. Why I can get in the lung. Put your head down. Of course, my breath did not hold. It's either that or brain shoot him. I may just brain shoot him. Run in the creek. I shot him twice. He's not going far. He's fixing a keel over right here. I'll put a third bullet in him just for good measure. Ah! Yeah, I got him. He ain't going far. I hit him 3 times. Good night. Like a runaway freight train. He's down. I gotta get over there now. Well, they make this river challenging to get around. Uh-oh. Hell, something's running. More buffalo. Good Lord, they're all over the place. I don't know if I can cross here. Hell no, it's too deep. Oh, look. I gotta go that way. I might as well put another one down and make some money. Good Lord, they're all out in this brush. Oh, Lord. Now I just got to get over there. I think I can cross right here. Yeah. Thank you for the nice shots. No, I hit that last one in the lung. Dropped him graveyard dead. That's $800. This is right here done crapped all over everything. I hit that one. In the lung and in the spine. Hey, we're making the money. Let's go get this other one now. And he's gonna be up here somewhere. I'm gonna go back down there and zero a few beavers up. Big slow targets. Lot of fun. I really have got a lot better at shooting on the run. And I'll share with you, look, golly, look at all these buffalo. This is ridiculous. Well, we might as well pick another one off. I think he's behind the hill now. I will share with you where that comes to pass. We still need to do our long shot challenge. Son, you messing with the heavyweight. You better leave that alone. It comes from shooting ducks. Leading those birds. Continuing to move. Yeah, 300. That's a 300 Magnum on an AI platform, AR platform. Lord, I got AI on the brain. I work with it every day. It comes from shooting ducks. Is why am I on the run shooting improved so much. Now we're headed up here to look for this blood spot, find us a buffalo. Getting the lead, there's a buffalo. And maintaining. And maintaining the lead is all about stick control on the joystick. That's all it is. And it comes from non-ducks. Oh crap. We got bodies laying everywhere. My Lord. That was a flurry. Alright, here's some blood. Golly. I think that's a turd. That ain't blood. We don't want to pick that up, do we? There's some blood. Meta 300 is a beast. Is a beast. I missed one of them. I shot over the top of it. All right. What's say, Uncle Lou? Think I got a few of them. Think I did. Good Lord, this turned into a duck shoot, didn't it? So I'm gonna give you a pro tip. I'll catch hell later for saying pro tip. You guys in Discord chew me up for that later. But I don't care. I may not be across right here. They'll rag me out for saying pro tip. But this hunt that we're gonna have, for the comp. With open sights. You ain't ever shoot open. If you hadn't been shooting open sights, you better get to shooting it. First thing. Second thing is if you want to learn to shoot open sights, go to Hurstfield and go to the range. Now, a lot of people, that game's been out for 10 years. A lot of people have a hard time finding the range. If you need help, I'll help you. But you need to go to the range and you need to shoot. Because if you think that you're going to go and pick up a rifle and shoot open sights at a winning animal, which I'm going to tell you is probably going to take a gold, maybe even a diamond to win, because there's going to be a lot of good folks in there hunting, you better, you going to have to hit one from a distance, because it's going to be tough to get close to one that 50 yards. So you better be shooting that open sight. Thought that ice maker rolled and scared the devil out of me. I thought there was a buffalo trying to charge me. Well, I started out hunting beavers, and we're going to go back to that here in just a minute. I'm going to go see if I can find these bodies, these buffaloes, but I ain't going to spend all day on it either. I'm going to run the general area where I think it may be. Yeah. We fixed to go back down there and snipe some beavers. If I don't find these buffaloes pretty quick, I have no idea where they went. I know they're down, let's say that. They couldn't run all that far. But I am trying to keep the show at 2 hours, so we're going to go run back down here and make one more look. I can come back and look for these jokers later. Is that one laying up there? Hell yeah. Oh, run that joker. How did I manage to do that? Almost run right by that son of a guy. There's one laying right up here. Yeah, I got a couple of beavers already. I think go back to the beavers now. I think go get this buffalo, and then we're gonna go do that. I'm gonna go set the time and get up in the blind. I done killed 3 or 4. We're gonna go have us beaver furry before we end today. Go get this buffalo off the ground. That's one I brain shot. Alright, Sonny Jim. Let's go. Let's go to the beaver hut. Every time I pop over here, I hear wolves. Alright. Set the time. 7:30. Let's go get in the stand. Make sure my 22 250 is loaded. Wrong gun. Yeah. 0 for 328 yards. Alright. Let's go pop a few long distance beavers. I think I killed 4 beavers, 3 or 4 beavers. I come over here and found this spot last night, set up this stand so that I could specifically do this today. And the plan was to kill a few and to jump out of here and go do a little something else and excuse me, look for some more beavers and do a little running and gunning if I got lucky, and I did. Come back and finish the show off here. Have to go back where you and Kelly were. That spot is that spot is here. Right here. But I got to figure out the time. That's that day we was doing the bow hunt. And I gotta figure out the time that they're there. I hadn't figured out the time that they're there yet. That may be my notes reference to 1600 to 2000. So that may be an afternoon area there. I'm gonna have to go check that out. But I went and found that spot last night, and it took me 30 minutes to figure out where we was at. Map's so big. We're gonna wait on the beavers here. They're gonna be here in a minute. But I've got to go. I've got to get started on the Hirschfeld map because we're fixing to start running competitions on it. So when I get done here today, we're gonna go to Hirschfeld, and I am gonna go to the doctor with that dadgum cough. And when I get back next week, I don't know that there's a whole lot they can do about it. I think it's my CPAP machine. But comes and goes. That woman gonna get sick of seeing me. I got a little bit of stuff I need to do after I get done with the live. I think I'll have me a beer or two and eat me a pizza, part of a small pizza, and watch a football game. See if the Cowboys can win 4 in a row. I have my doubts. The Lions is kind of holding on for dear life. However, I didn't think they'd beat Kansas City either, but they did. So, I'll be tickled to death if they win 4 in a row. A small pizza pie. Well, it'll be a small pizza because I'm trying to lose weight for the gathering. Make it easy on myself as I can, so it'll be I can tell you exactly what it's going to be. It's going to be a half of a Tostino's frozen pizza, and about 4 chicken wings. See how ugly they talk about me, Shirley? And then they wonder why I retaliate in the manner that I do. They just talk to me like I'm, just talk to the man any kind of way. Don't y'all just come out and say that I'm a fat ass and get it over with. They just talk to me ugly, Shirley. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I know it. I know it. You see that? Shirley T knows I'm not innocent. I can assure you of that. Oh my goodness. Whew. She knows that to be factual. And Beavers will show up in a minute. Oh yeah, we've killed several beavers at the first of the stream, and then we got out of here and went and shot up some buffaloes, and now we're back to the beavers. Appreciate you coming in, Nathan. Appreciate it, Colin. Yeah, we're gonna. Well, I need to lose a little weight anyway, so I've been really watching what I eat. I really have, because I'm just too heavy, and it's too much of a struggle to get around. I got. Troy, it's moved on from fridge drama to oven drama with the wife. Well, I'm going to give you a little piece of advice, my friend. It'll make your life easier. Whatever she wants, you just better mind, boy. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Wife wants me to order an air filter for the house. So I got to look into that today. Where's my beaver? And beaver will be here now. I'm telling you, they're going to show up. Oh. You the king of the castle? Yeah. Okay. That's what it's gonna be. He's right. She'll revoke his hunting privileges. He'll be on here. He'll be selling that bow or giving that bow back. He'll be on here with the rest of the damn handicaps playing the game. We know that's where it's gonna be. He ain't fooling nobody. Oh, Lord. Ernie's the only one left of the bunch that hunts. Kelly don't hunt. I ain't no shape to hunt. Well, Matt hunts. There comes the beaver. Wanna be hunts. But wanna be actually killed something. Ernie too, look at it, here they come. Like field rats. Ernie kills one now and then. We hoping for Mark though. I hope he kills one. I like giving him a hard time about not killing one, but I hope he does get one. It would tickle me to see him get one. It would put an end to my fun of Reign of Terror, but Kelly hunts something to eat. Yeah, Kelly good at that. I'm just letting them come in. We're going to start plucking them here in a minute. Yeah, Kelly good at that. Kelly likes to eat like the rest of us. Difference is we're fat and he's not. I get a certain calorie limit a day in order to lose weight, and I have to count my beer in that. And that's a shame. That is a shame. All right, let's start plucking them, shall we? Take a where y'all going? Hell, y'all fixing to get in a position I can't even shoot you. Well, they moving too, man. Got him. There's one beaver. I may have to move. They're going that way. I may have to walk down there. Yeah, they're going all the way down there to the end. Look at them. Where y'all going? We got one. How far does that lake run? Oh, they're going down here. Okay. We'll go down there in a minute and get some more. We're going to have to get... I'm going to see if there's going to be any more that's going to come out. I don't know how these beavers do. I don't know the pattern, so... That's the first time I've seen them do that. But we're going to go cut them off at the pass in a minute. But we got us one. I see something right there. Maybe a rock. All right. Well, Mark, they changed their They change their times now when they'll move. Kind of depends on the season. Ernie's deer is doing the same thing right now. They're moving earlier. What I was telling you about moving you stand, you talk about moving you stand, I don't always pay off like you think it might. Sometimes it's just better to sit down and wait. We're gonna go get this beaver and we're gonna shoot up this bank right here and see if we can spot them other ones before show runs out today. Try to get a couple more. I think this is number 5. Them deer change their pattern of when they move. Patience pays off. It sure does. Sure does. Well, you watch old Ernie hunt. Now Ernie's a veteran. He don't go out there every day. When he knows the weather's not right or something ain't right, he just don't go. He knows his deer. He's a veteran. Now when it's time to go, he goes. It's just experience for you. You can't teach that. I got to get across this creek. What the hell did I cross all the way? That's just pure the experience, you know. And even though I don't hunt anymore, doesn't mean that I have not retained the knowledge of what I learned all the years I did hunt. Now the last time these deer went up in this little cove, so I'm gonna go here first. Or this thing floated up the cove. Well, I'll go here first. Of course he's not there, right? But they'll change their time as they move. Just about the time that you think you ain't gonna see them is when they gonna show. That's just deer hunting for you. I've killed deer on the first day. And there's my beaver up there. And was done hunting 30 minutes. No kidding. And I've hunted all year long, didn't kill one till the last 20 minutes on the last day. So it happens. It's every year's different. Okay, there's a beaver dam up there, and look what I see. Hello, fatty. 153 yards. Well, 0 for 164. Oh, Big Daddy. Smoked him. We're just gonna wait right here and see what happens. There's my beaver. I wish I'd have known that beaver dam was there earlier. I'd have took a picture for a thumbnail for that. That'd have been a beautiful thumbnail for a beaver hunt. I bet I get one today. Hold it. That'd been sweet, wouldn't it? Kelly, did you know that was there? That beaver's gonna float back to me. And there's the other ones popping up. So we're gonna go ahead and shoot a couple more. How big are you? You're a 2. You're a 2. You're a 2. I just shoot the easiest one for they're all 2s. Now we wait. We're just gonna pluck them off. Bo Big Sexy can swing that rifle, can't he? I just love it. Oh man. Yes, indeed. That's lots of fun. First time I really ever hunted these beavers. I kind of like this rifle. Look, they're back again. Oh, there's a 3. Oh, big boy. It's just like a duck sheep, man. And he'll be popping up shortly. And there he be. And we'll wait for him to come back up. I'll see how much these jokers pay. There they come. Pretty as you please. There's a couple 2s out there. Now if I'd have hit that, blind up with this rifle, I would have just ended the stream. I just dropped the mic. I wouldn't have said nothing. I just would have just been gone. What else do you say to that? That was a low, low chance of that happening. Look at all these beavers. We got, what, one? Not a duck gun. No, sir, it's sure not. But if I'd have done it, it'd have been a nice shot, wouldn't it? Sure would have. We got one there and 3 here. Got 4. They're going to pop back up here in a minute. Okay, so what have we learned? That was a gold. They pay about $612. So let's see what we've learned. Well, we learned not to listen to Kelly because he blowed out the zone. You see the zone is gone. Not a big deal. But it'll come back. But we did blow out the zone. But it will come back. Look, see what's on this side. Just before we go today. All right, we're going to go. Where did I say that doggone thing was? Right here. We're going to go right here. And we're going to change the time. Beavers actually do chew on the trees, by the way. You might get to see one falling. This is a spot that Kelly and I went to on the bowstring. Very nice spot. Overlooks the whole valley down there. And I'm gonna actually have to decide on this spot what I'm gonna do. See, I think there's a beaver right there. Is that a beaver or is that a rock? That is 420 yards. That is a beaver. Can I hit that from here? Let's try it. I'm probably going to have to hold it a little high. Be damned if I'm going to walk down there and pick that up. That's going to take some doing. Let me lay down on this rock. That is a long range shot. I'll test the limits of this gun. I shot right over him. Look at him running. Good night, Irene. Look like field rats. Now this spot has a lot of promise. There's beavers out here. There's elks out here. There's also wood ducks out here. I probably didn't need to hold high there. That was probably going to hit. I'm going to try to shoot another one of them. Just hovering out there. I'm not going to hold high this time. I think I missed. That's a long ways. Oh my God, look at the size of that buck. Oh, he's not all that big. We're gonna shoot at him though. Got him. Got him again. Then he disappeared. See what I'm talking about, the rendering? What is this? Oh, that's an E-zone. Got him. We just long range playing. I would never shoot. I would never shoot. This gun is not a deer gun. This gun is a varmint gun. It is not a deer gun. By any stretch of the imagination. It's just not big enough on this game. Now, we used to have one. My dad had one. And we killed a mini whitetail with it. But I would never use this gun to whitetail hunt with in this game. It's just not big enough. I hit that beaver. I would. Well, the gun in real life is plenty big enough gun. Don't get me wrong. Gun's a fabulous caliber. It's a flat shooter. Hell, you can shoot it every 500 yards with this gun in real life. No problem. But in this game, it's not a deer gun. I wouldn't take it. It's got ugly open sights on it. I didn't know what kind of open sights it had on it. There's the beaver I shot floating up. I shot over him. So, at 400 yards, this flat shoots. That beaver's he's gonna float out there too, because I ain't running down there to get him. But anyway. Alright. I'm going to go right quick while I'm here before I end today and change out my gear. I figure out what to change it out at. I have my gear set up here in sections, and you can do this. I'm going to go with my deer hunting thing, and I'm going to get my stuff ready to competition hunt. So if you guys want to visit a minute while I do that, I'm not quite ready to shut it down yet. I'm going to get my guns that I'm going to use for competitions, and then I'm going to head over to Hirschfeld and be ready to go. I'm going to take my old trusty Whitlock. For competition. Don't show off your load out yet. Oh, I'm not showing my load out. I'm just showing the rifle I'm going to use. And if everybody that watches me knows what I hunt with open sights, we're gonna they know what I'm going to use anyway. So we're going to go with the Whitlock. Now this is just my preference, and a rifle. They may not be everybody's preference. Glowing sights. We are allowed to use glowing sights. No optics. I am not going to take an optic for this hunt. For either rifle, I'm just going to use opens. I'm going to take the scope out. That scope doesn't fit the Whitlock anyway. But you could use any rifle of your choice. Okay. Glowing sights. And the reason I like this rifle is because of the sights. So, It is an absolute favorite of mine. And I want to thank you all for joining me today. Hello, Miss Jody. I'm going to head over to Hirschfelden, and I'm going to show you the range real quick that I was talking about, where you can go and practice with your open sights. And I'm doing this because not only am I going to show you here, but I'm going to clip this part, remove the audio, and then I'll make a video for the competition and show you the range. The range is simple to find. Okay, we're at Rudderfield. I am right now at the Rudderfield outpost. If you go just east to this is the range. It's on this little island down here. Fast travel over to it. If you hadn't unlocked it yet, you have to walk over there. This is the range. There's a loadout box right there. Rifle in hand. Let's take a couple 100-meter shots with the rifle. Zero for 109. For some reason, since they did the update, the rifle doesn't want to recycle. You have to do it manually. But we're going to take a couple 100-meter shots with open sights. Sometimes I have to walk outside the range to get it to recycle. And then sometimes it doesn't do it. So. It's 100 meters. Let's take one from 150 meters. You got to realize I shoot this rifle a lot. This is the culmination of range time. That's all it is practice. It's a 150-meter shot. Now, that's not me showing off. That's me showing that if you practice with it on this range, you can get really good with open sights. You just have to put the time in. Turn TV on, watch TV, and fire the gun. That's what I do. Works. Alright. What about me, Jody? No hello for me? She ain't gonna speak to you. You talk to that woman too ugly. I wouldn't say hi to you either. I seen that stuff you wrote in chat last night, you deluxe ass. Oh, Lord. What map is this on? That's on the Hirschfelden map. This is on the map we're going to be hunting on, buddy. So you just go down here to this little island over here, far very east. What's that? That's the range. You go down there, it's going to be locked. You'll have to walk down here from this outpost, cross this bridge, go over here and unlock it. And then you can fast travel to it after you unlock it. I didn't even know it existed. That's why I showed you. That's why I showed you. It's a cool place to hang out, because I mean, you go down there, shoot, and go down there and get you some stuff done, and go down there and shoot your open sights. That's why they put the range in the game. So, and that is why you watch Real and Virtual Outdoors. I am gone. God bless you, and thank you for being part of Real and Virtual Outdoors. I will see you guys on Tuesday. I'll be back Tuesday if there's not a pop-up. You're welcome, my friend. God bless you. I love you, and I'll see you later.
That's all, folks.
See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Hello, Hello, Jody, queen of the potato balls. That's why a woman don't talk to you now. I wouldn't even speak to him, Jody. I just roll on by him.